Hello, it's Jamie. I am back again with another tutorial. This time it is all about the foundation treble crochet stitch. Here is what it looks like. Foundation stitches, just like this foundation treble crochet, they are where you make the foundation chain and the actual stitch all at the same time. So no more chaining a certain number of stitches and then coming back with your first row of treble crochets. You're going to do it all at the same time. So here's what this looks like. You can see it's nice and stretchy. That's one of the benefits to making this stitch or using this stitch is that it's kind of the same look on the top and the bottom. I have a swatch here for a comparison. This one was made where there's a bunch of chains and then I come back with the treble crochet stitches. So you can see that the two look very similar. However, you'll probably notice the bottom is where you'll see the difference, and the bottom of the foundation row looks a little bit, I think it looks a little bit prettier, a little bit more symmetrical to the top. And when you try and stretch, this bottom doesn't stretch quite as much as the top does. So if you have a blanket that has a whole bunch of chains at the bottom, that side of the blanket is not going to be as stretchy as the top of the blanket where you have the top of your stitches. So this foundation treble crochet can come in really handy when you're making any kind of project that would typically have a bunch of chains and then just a row of treble crochets. So if your pattern doesn't explicitly state that, but if that's all row one is, just a treble crochet in every chain, you can definitely substitute this stitch. So ready to get started? Let's talk about all the steps. Okay, to get started with the foundation treble crochet, first we're gonna make a slip knot, just like you normally would. And we're going to chain 3. This is going to become the side of your stitch. It's not going to count as a stitch. And the cool part about making the foundation stitches, as I've already mentioned, is you make the foundation chain and the treble crochet at the same time. So we're going to start off just like a normal treble crochet where we yarn over 2 times. I'm going to insert the hook into the chain farthest from my hook, the one right by the slip knot, so the 3rd chain down. Insert my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull up a loop. Again, very similar to making the foundation or a treble crochet, but I'm going to yarn over and chain 1. That's going to be my foundation chain. Then I'm going to finish out a treble crochet stitch, so yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Now, I know that this looks like a really bulky, it looks like 2 stitches, but I promise you we'll get to the end and we'll see how this does not look like that when we get done. So, down here where we had our chain one that we made, this is one loop, and then this is another loop. We're going to stick our hook in the middle of this V again, and with foundation stitches we're going to work vertically, so we're not going to work in a row horizontally. We're going to turn our work 90 degrees and we're going to make the chain down this way, or the foundation stitch. It's going to start building towards you. So I'm going to insert my hook in between these 2 stitches. There's also, if I turn it to the side, it's really hard to see on the first one, but there is an upside down V. So if I follow this bottom loop here of the V and I turn it sideways, that becomes the left loop, and then there's a right loop. So I need to insert my hook in the middle, but get under both of these. So we'll go real slow here. Yarn over 2 times. Insert my hook into the middle, and I like to put my forefinger under it. That kind of helps me push the yarn. So as I turn it to the side, you can see that it's getting both of those loops on my hook as well, or under my hook. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull up a loop. I like to pull this loop up as equal as I can to the other loops. That comes in handy because this loop that you pull up is going to be the loop that you're putting your hook into next time, so you don't want to make that too tight. Now, that's the hardest part. The rest of it's easy, right? Chain one, and then finish out a double crochet by yarning over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. Second stitch here, we'll do it again. So again, you see these, this is your V, these two loops. I'm gonna stick my hook in between that, but also if I turn to the side, there's another V on the back side upside down. So let's yarn over. I like to stick it in the middle, but make sure if I start to turn my work that there, I can see those two loops and I get my hook under both of them. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and chain one, and then finish out the treble crochet. Like I said, I think the hardest part is getting the hang of where to put your hook. Some people just like to look at the back. They like to turn their work over and just find those two loops every time. To me, it's a lot of back and forth of turning. So I like to make sure that, ooh, I hit the camera here. I like to make sure that I go straight in the middle of this V. And then I just make sure that I have two loops as I go around. Slight difference, just not as much turning, at least to me. That's how I feel as I'm working it. The stitch is really, I love using these foundation stitches. Just feels like you're saving time when you're making it, especially if something called for a lot of chains, and sometimes those can get twisted, or you don't make enough and then you find out at the end that you don't have enough. You know, it's just easier. You can just keep making the same number of stitches that you need. You just want to make sure when you're following your pattern, if it doesn't list how many foundation treble crochets to make, that you're making the same number as in the first row of stitches. So just keep working this. Okay, let's do one more and then we'll come back. All right, so again, find that V, stick my hook in between, but make sure I get it under the back, the bottom loops. So if I turn it to the side, I'm under both of those. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, chain one, and then yarn over, pull through two, pull through two, pull through two. And there you can see this start to build. Let's count how many we have, because I know that first 3 chains we made, again, like I said, that's the side of your stitch. It doesn't look like it, because these stitches are taller, there's more space, it looks like this should be its own stitch, but it is not. So I like to count from the top and just count the top 2 loops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how many stitches we need to make sure we have on the way back. So I'm gonna chain 3 and turn. I'm gonna count that as a stitch. So I'm gonna put my first treble crochet in the next stitch, treble crochet all the way across. Okay, so now we are nearing the end. We get a little bit more yarn. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's the last stitch. This is the side. make my last treble crochet in this stitch. Stop my stitches there, and you'll see that this, even though it chain funny, it still makes a really straight edge for you. And there you have it, foundation treble crochet. Let me know what you think. Let me know what patterns you're going to use this for, and stay tuned for the next video. I can't wait to see you again real soon.